Hello. Oh, I didn't want that in my face. That's a no. You can go over there. Thank you. Hi. Hi. As in classic fashion, my phone is not connecting to my Wi-Fi like a dickhead. I just it doesn't matter. Right, we're gonna join Bubble because I believe his lobby's full, so we're not joining Bubble, basically. Put it that way. And without Wi-Fi connection, I can't hear what this all sounds like, so that's good. I hope it all sounds good. Bro, I just want my Wi-Fi to work. I don't know, my phone hates my Wi-Fi. It's just the way it is. Oh, cool. Black screen. Gotta love a game that works perfectly. Flawlessly, you know? Gotta love it. So good. Can you just find a game? It's on my phone. Bro. Another black screen of death. Okay. I'm gonna take the, like... What's it? The sort of... the... Can't think of the word. All good. Glad you're back. Sorry, just saying hello to the old fiancé. So what I've done, basically, is when you open up the game, at this start screen in a minute, what it does is it essentially assigns you a key. The key is always different. And this bit here where it says connecting to online services. And sometimes when you get given a key, you get given a key that someone else has been using, but they've just logged off, if that makes sense. So it essentially fucks you. The game's like, well, why are you trying to play? You just logged off. So hopefully, we've got a better key. I hope. I live in the realm of hope, is what I do. That is where I live. Oh, and now you just connect to my Wi-Fi flawlessly, obviously. I mean, of course you do. Oh, I guarantee I'm against fucking Bubble. I hope I'm not against Bubble. Because I like Bubble, but I don't want him to shoot me. You know? Can anyone watching on the old YouTube please let me know whether or not the sound sounds okay? Like if the music is too loud, or I'm too loud, or the game is too quiet, or blah blah blah. All of the shit in between. Because, also make sure that it's synchronized as well, because sometimes that is an issue. Oh shit, it's 𝘟𝓵𝓮 𝕊𝓼𝓮. Oh, fuck off. Yes, I join a game that's over. Welcome to streaming Battlefield 2042 in 2025, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. My insanity is growing with every waking second. Originally, I was just going to join Bubble. That's what I was going to do. I was just going to join him. But then it said that his lobby was full, and then the game didn't give me a lobby. So I'm just going to do the thing that I was going to do before, which was join Bubble. This is where I join Bubble and he leaves.
Ready. Auf geht's.
Join Bubble. I never know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Like at all. Ever. Like in any capacity. Because it's Russian, from what I can ascertain. And obviously, you know, Cyrillic letters look different to English ones, so he's like, you know, the 𝑃𝑥 is not, it doesn't say 𝑃𝑥, it says something else. You gonna find a game? Hi. Game time? Game? Game? Gonna join a game? Game? You gonna join a game? You gonna join a game? You playing? What are we doing? You stood here? What's happening? Executive decision? Cool. All of that fucking waiting has cost me a viewer. Also, I've just realised something on YouTube. My avatar sits in front of my little, like, symbol on the stream. Oh, fuck off, he joined my fucking squad, the bastard. Oh, dear. Maybe I should move it a little. Just, like, over here slightly. So that way my face isn't directly in front of, like, you know, letters. Sweet Jesus. It's only taken us like, what, 5 minutes to find a fucking game and play it. AAA gaming in 2025! It's almost like AAA gaming in 2025? I don't know where I was going with that, I'm sorry. Tape it off a bit there. Oh, gosh. People are removing clothes behind me. I'm afraid I might be variably distracted. Oh good, I get to shoot pin 0. I'll give you some server lore, some gaming lore, LORE. So pin 0 doesn't like me because one of my friends is a Russian player. And he thinks that because I'm friends with a Russian, I must be a Russian sympathizer. And I must support the war in Ukraine. Because I couldn't just have people who are Russians and they're my friends, you know? Just couldn't be it. Helps if I don't have aim of the potato. Shooting people in the face with guns. Ba 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 ba. I heard the pitter-patter of size 9s, but I did not see size 9s, which is most unfortunate. If I wanted to happen. Sometimes I literally tilt my head when playing the game. I don't know why. It's not gonna do anything. Like, it's not like I can tilt my head and look around this rock. You know what I mean? So we'll play a couple of games at EDM. And then we'll switch out to playing something with a bit more of an objective. I'm about to get shot in the back, bro. I'm sorry. Ah! Pin 0 changed his skin. What's going on? Oh, fuck you, bro. Sounds good so far, yeah, all sounds good so far. People are idiots today. Opinions, they have no intelligence to back up what they're saying. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. See, one of the things my dad said to me when I was younger, which I actually, like, you know, I think he actually stole the quote from something else, but my dad said, son, in life you're going to meet people. And people come in 3 flavors. The first flavor is people are dicks. And the second is pussies and assholes. And he basically went on to say that the dicks fuck the pussies and the assholes. The assholes normally smell. Pussies can be quite nice. Oh shit, Shizza. See, this game has got a player base that I know. I know everyone, pretty much. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I need to move the chat from where I can't see it to where I can. Oh, there we go. And I want to change it from top chat to new chat to live chat because I don't really understand top chat. It just kind of makes no sense to me in the sense that what is the purpose of it? Like, really? What does it do? Tells you the top comments. What the fuck is this? Oh my god.
Enemies down! We're alive, but not safe.
Got an ACWR, why? I mean, I'll take the ACWR. Shame there's nothing for it though. Someone's obviously picked up my class off the floor. I was looking at the iron sights and I thought it was a fucking vector at first, but it's not. Quite clearly not a vector. I always think that's a player.
You need ammo.
I'd rather have my AAK, but you know, we move, we move. I really don't care, bro. I really do not care. You can teabag the shit out of me. I do not care. He's probably friends with 𝑍.
Enemy neutralized.
Oh. I wish 𝑍 had smoke grenades. Not 𝑍, sorry, Bobble. This is making you want to play BF2 2042 again. Do it! Game is lit. I don't understand what, like, okay, right. I get that the game released in a really piss poor position, and it was kind of bad. It lacked a lot of features that normal Battlefield games have had for years, okay? But the game plays so nicely. The only downside is this gun doesn't like reloading. Haha. You couldn't kill me. They are in the tunnel behind me. Fuck you very much. Stream sniping me, you little bitch. I love players.
Reloading!
I love players who stream snipe me.
Success! One down!
I mean, I would argue that the classes never really left. I mean, before they actually had, like, dedicated classes where they were like, you know, this is this and this is that, you could tell what was what. So, I think when this round is over, I'm going to pick up MXM Project and 𝘍𝑢𝑟𝑗𝑎. And then we'll find new games. But we're probably going to end up going up against, there's a dude called 𝘍𝘢𝑪 and 𝑃oFrio. They stream snipe me and call me a hacker, which I think is very amusing. I wish I was joking, I really do. Like, I've had to deal with stream snipers for a very long time. And the thing I find amusing about them is they think I stream, I'm like a hacker, they think I'm not legit. I don't know why they think that. And I foolishly told them that they could come to my live stream and watch me play and see how bad my accuracy is and see how bad my, like, gunplay can be in my fucking, you know, everything like that. And instead of coming and watching and seeing how bad I play, they just literally stream snipe me. Fuck off. I don't care so much, really. Like, 𝘱𝑠𝑤𝑎𝑛𝑑 will still revive me, like, for some reason. I don't understand this as well. They don't like me, but they'll still revive me if I'm dead. Which I find amusing. Oh, I moved forward there, sorry. I'm gonna go back to this attachment. I'm gonna go up in here. They're down there in that stairwell. Okay. Oh, I don't care about the haters. I do not. That was fucking... Bro, like, okay, there's two types of camping. The camping comes in two flavors, okay? The first flavor of camping is actually camping. So you sit in a building, you get a sniper rifle or an LMG, and you stay there. And when you get killed, instead of finding a new place to go to, you go to the same building again. And then there's the type of camping that normally gets called camping, which is you've just killed 5 dudes, you've got 4 health, and you need to reload your gun, so you sit in a corner and do that, and some random schmuck comes through, and it's not just him, it's him and 4 of his friends. That's the other type of camping, which is not really camping. You're just sort of sat there, doing a thing, to not die. And they just appear. Right, so. Oh, okay, I'll pick up...
Ready.
Oh, okay, never mind. I won't do any of that, because everyone's already doing it for me. Alright, okay, so, a couple more rounds of this, and then probably breakthrough maybe. The problem is, I have a lot of friends on my friends list who team stack. If you don't know what team stacking is, that's where you and all of your friends join one team. And it's really easy to do on this game, because you find a game, and then they just join your game, and it sticks you on the same team. You don't even need to be in a party like this. You can just join game. So, if that comes to it, I will not play those lobbies. Like, if I notice that the team, like, because I know who team stacks, like, this game is old enough now and the player base is shrunk enough for me to recognize players by name. So, if I see it happening, I will find a different game mode to play. But it's Friday, so we've got Friday Night Battlefield. I could always see what that is. Hold on. I'll just stop doing that. What is Friday Night Battlefield? Rush Chaos. Okay. That could be a thing we do. But who knows? I don't really like camping either. I kind of find it really boring. Like, not even in the sense of like I could, alright, okay. I can understand, alright. I'm gonna get really deep and philosophical here. So, you're like a guy or you could be anyone. You're a person, okay? You're a person, and you've just finished like a really long day at work, and you're really knackered, and you're tired. You've had to put up with stupid people all day, and you know you just want to hop on to a game, sit with an LMG in a corner, and just like go and kill everyone. That's what you want to do. You don't even want to try. You're not. It's not even like there's no malice in it. There's like zero brain activation. You are just like, you know, dead braining the situation. It's just for a little bit of dopamine, and that's it. And I totally understand that. I really do. I get it. That's why Call of Duty Zombies exists. Go play that and do that. No, joking. People can play how they want. I like to be somewhat more competitive and, like, you know, actually try a bit. I think the game has crashed because I can hear the shooting and I heard the game start, yet I am still staring at a menu screen. We'll give it a little bit longer to see if something happens.
30 meters from my position.
But I'm getting a feeling, just a slight inclination, that this AAA game has done the thing that it normally does and hasn't worked. Which is a shame. Yeah, so what we're going to have to do is we'll try to do something else first. Let's see. So we'll try a sneaky little trick that I know. Oh, hold on. Unable to load persistence data. What? Bro, what is with this game? Sometimes I just can't. Like, what the fuck? I'm very sorry if any of you are Gen Z and this is painful to watch.
Let's get started.
Can we join the game, please? Because I know that your attention spans have been absolutely melted by TikTok. I'm very sorry. So this could be painful. This could be like sitting in a doctor's waiting room for you. And any of you who are sort of like over the age of 25, you might be able to deal with this, like, uncertainty of what's happening. It's not going to work again, I can guarantee it. Oh no. Ah, good. 2 years younger than me. Nice. That means your dad will have made you sit and watch Red Dwarf when you were 10 at 10 o'clock at night and got in trouble with your mum. I mean, I'm a PC player as well, but I do prefer console. Bro, what? Where's my scope? Oh, fuck you.
Got one! Target down! Give me your hand! I'm hurt! Don't die on me! Come on! Success! One down!
This is the only gun for this map, unfortunately.
Look out! 70 meters away from my position.
I mean, I'll try to res you. You're dead again, bro.
Starting the treatment!
Stop dying. Hey, cheers for the follow. Appreciate it. It's very helpful.
Careful at the marker.
You had to hide just at the last second. Oh no! Bro, what is my aim? There we go. Now you're dead. Only took 3 bullets and 400 million years to get there.
Hostile located. Southeast.
Hostile squad mob!
I hit him. Are you dead?
Throwing grenade! Cover me! Grenade down!
I hate this map. Just such bullshit. There's only one place everyone fights over, and that's that fucking ship. And it's just boring. It requires 0 effort to fight over one spot. So I tend to try and avoid doing that as much as possible. So I will probably die more this round than in most rounds.
Quickly on the ground!
Someone shooting grenade launch at you.
Target is down!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shizza keeps joining and leaving. Well, fuck you very much. Shocking.
Yeah, ammo!
Teammate.
Multiple hostiles marked! Straight through! It's close to me!
Make him think I'm trying the ladder. Oh, fuck off! That is supposed to kill him as well. It's kind of dumb. Amazing. You can use a door, bro. I'm so happy. If you recognize me, you'll hide. Bro, don't worry about it. If you don't want to come up against me in a game, just, like, you know. Yeah, you'll be fine, trust me. You will. You'll genuinely be okay.
Ammunition horde!
There you go. Fuck you!
Reloading! Cover me! Take some supplies! Hostile identified! 130 meters away!
Someone here. Where? Seriously? Never gets old. That literally never gets old. I could kill people on that forever.
Hostile! 110 meters of... Hostile fire team!
Oh my god.
Hostile!
Depressing.
Infantry troops!
Oh, okay. Not within the one-shot range anyway.
Reloading weapon! Friendly's hurt!
Oh, I think we can try.
Enemy soldier marked! 50 meters away from my position!
Oh, fucking whiff that, bro. Where you going, Darkstar? Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. Okay. I need to reload my gun, please. Thank you.
Ammo! Here! Man down!
Sorry, I didn't realize he was literally on the crane. What a dickhead. Yeah, the defib works on the dozer shield, but sometimes if you don't get the timing right, you gotta just, like, even the little shock will kill him, but you've got to get the timing right. If the dozer's on the ball and they use their shield before you can defib them, the way the game works. It prioritizes ping over anything else, so.
I'm here to help. Got one! Hot down! I see one of the troops! 50 meters from my position! Infantry troops!
Fuck you, not dead.
Stay alert!
Everyone just fights over this fucking building. That's boring. Didn't want to jump off, but that's fine.
Ammunition!
For some reason we've got sticky feet. Thanks, fucking. Oh, fuck you! Aye. Please make sure if you're watching on YouTube and TikTok to drop likes, and if you're watching on Twitch, just pretend there's a like button where the follow button should be, and press that. There you go. He re-peeked? I didn't think he would re-peek.
Southwest!
I appreciate your attempt. I do. But even that was a really easy shot. Oh, fuck.
Enemy infantry! Southwest!
Oh, fuck. Really, bro? Come on.
I need a medic.
Really? That was just painful, bro.
Eyes on my marker. South.
What the fuck? Look, Bubble, I appreciate that you're coming to res me, I really am, but, like, you're gonna revive me, I'm gonna have no health, and then I'm just gonna get shot by the dickhead that's up there. Guarantee. Okay, maybe not.
I've got one! Battalion is down!
Aw. Lame. I wished to kill that guy.
Ammo here.
A 27-3, I'll take that. That's a win. Also remember, if you like anything that I'm currently playing and you want to clip it and you want to make like a short out of it and shit, just do just that. Make sure you've got the ability to clip things. Please do that, as then I can just upload them. But I will credit the person who made the clip. I used to do a thing that if your clip got over 1,000 views within 7 days of upload, not creation, that you would win a cookie. And by a cookie, I meant I would send you a coupon for a cookie. But I couldn't find a reliable, like, website that would do that. Like, and by that I mean, like, I couldn't find a website that would reliably allow me to give people in any country, like, a coupon for a cookie. There was one that did McDonald's, but I know that McDonald's doesn't exist in every single country. And the only other way, realistically, would be to find out how much a cookie is in, like, major countries. And, like, you know, just PayPal that amount. But yeah, it was kind of what's the word? Tedious, annoying. No, not tedious, I suppose. You just fell from a 1 meter fall. I feel from 1 meter fall. You feel? What do you feel? Alright, that works. So like, bro, like, there are times in this game where my character, I will jump from one ledge to another, and I will die. And I know from, like a game dev perspective why that happens. So, when your character is moving around, okay, I know it better from DayZ, because I code DayZ. So, in DayZ, your character has an acceleration, and they have, like, a character weight limit, and stamina, and they have lots of things that sort of determine how much they move and how fast they move. And there are certain objects in the game that have, like, different move speed modifiers on them. So if it's like, I don't know, water, for instance, you walk slowly through waist-high water. That's a speed modifier that's applied to your character. But in Battlefield, there aren't any modifiers that slow your speed, but because everything has the same modifier, there are certain areas where those modifiers overlap, okay? So, like, if you can imagine you've got a box, alright? And on the side of the box you have speed modifier 1, and on the top you have speed modifier 1. But those modifiers on the corners might overlap ever so slightly, which creates speed modifier 2. By sprinting, jumping, and sliding, you increase your character's momentum by about, I think it's 3.5%, or 3.5 times. Alright? And your character will die from a blunt force trauma of about 5 speed. So, like, if a tank's driving towards you, it's on the enemy team, and it's going slowly, it won't do anything. It'll just slowly push you. But if it gets to about 5 times the speed, it'll kill you. So what the game is essentially doing is you are jumping from an object onto another object, and that object is increasing your speed movement bonus to the threshold at which it kills you. So essentially, you jump to your death. It's a very long-winded way of explaining that, and I do apologise, but that is what is happening. I will not be using the 50 on this map. This map is brilliant. I will be using the goo. Oh, maybe. I don't know, because you still have yet, DICE, to add the Archon Tactical Muzzle Brake back into the game, and I am not happy. So, I'll give you a rundown of what I mean. Okay, so this is the AEK, alright? The AEK actually has some of the best stats of all of the guns in the entire game, which is kind of nutty when you consider it, that it's got a fire rate of 900, alright? Its recoil is mostly up and to the right, and then it bounces around a lot through the middle of the mag, and at the very end, it jerks up and to the right, okay? That's its recoil pattern. This attachment is called the AAK Tactical Muzzle Brake, and what this attachment does is it removes horizontal recoil, pretty much, from the gun, but increases vertical recoil. This attachment was removed from the majority of guns in the game because DICE thinks that it clips into the like there's a visual error with it, like it doesn't look good. I don't know why. It looks fine on the AK, you know, and pretty much all of the AK variants as well, which is kind of bizarre, but it doesn't look good on other ones, okay? And then, in that same update, they added this attachment, the BCG Light Grip. The BCG Light Grip improves your aim down sight accuracy bonus. So, it doesn't, so, alright, if you compare it to this one, okay, that improves your accuracy while you're not moving. So if you're stationary and shooting, it'll increase your accuracy. But that increases the, like, there's two different types of accuracy. There's the gun's actual coded accuracy, so say it's like 12 or something, and this increases it to like 13, alright? But this improves the dispersion of bullets. So if the so as you shoot, the gun isn't just shooting bullets in the same place anymore, it sends them off in random locations, which is what contributes to the recoil and the recoil pattern. But this little attachment, like, literally mitigates a large majority of the dispersion. I didn't really want this gun, I just realised. So it means you can hold the trigger for longer without the gun becoming less accurate. The downside with the AK, or the AEK rather, is that it actually has a kind of fucked up reload animation. So if you reload and then try to shoot too soon after reloading, the gun's like, nah bro. That was lame. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry the bot deleted your message, Don. The bot is a bit of a dickhead. I'm very sorry.
Enemy soldier there!
Yeah, so the zipline increases your movement speed to the threshold of which, like, just before the threshold of dying. And when you jumped off onto the stairs, because they are a slope, they actually increase your speed by, like, a small percentage. So when you put a walkway on here, you're not actually just adding the same walkway as you would here, because the game has to, like, essentially your character doesn't know that it's walking upstairs. You know, because you can see the stairs. Thought you were an enemy. The game doesn't know that those are stairs, so they have to be coded as stairs. And because they're a slope, they will increase your movement speed by a small margin. Like, this is just normal vertex. This is just, like, flat ground, even if it is sloped. Coding games is hard, bro. It's still up here. No claymore this time, so that's good.
Deploying grenade! Friendly down! Ammo! Here!
Oh shit. Nicely done, nicely done. Just follow the trail of bodies.
Need a second here!
Oh, fuck, you just spawned right there. Fucking game is just cooking me today. You missed Bad Company. I don't know. I can't remember if it was Bad Company 1 or Bad Company 2. As if you just fucking knifed Darkstar. That was great. 10 out of 10 bobble. No, Batman.
Grenade out!
Oh, just spam bullets. And now you're gonna teabag me. Are you? Shit, he's not teabagging me. Is he feeling okay? Oh, no, there we go. Cool. Bro, you can literally watch me play this game and see how bad I am at any given moment. And you still think I'm hacking? You're a special case. You know the other thing as well, he's a 56-year-old man. He's 56. He has grandchildren. He lives... I don't really want to dox him as much as I already am, but... 𝘍𝘀𝓵𝓏 is the name of a song from a Spanish band. Pretty much. But he's 56, lives in Spain, has grandchildren.
Grenade is out!
And in a video game where he loses, he teabags me.
Your ammo! Tossing grenade!
That's 𝘰𝓚 coming in. Oh! So 𝘰𝓚 is another player who likes to... They used to stream Snipe Me a lot, actually, to be fair, but they don't do it anymore. But they do attempt to find and kill me as much as humanly possible. There you go, see. They knew I was going to get res, so they just waited. Ah, the joys. I mean, like, I would say I care, but I just don't. Like, I'm so used to it now. It's just like, it's whatever. It used to annoy me when they teabagged me, because I was like, well, I haven't done anything. I couldn't understand teabagging someone if they've been camping in a corner all day. And like, you know. Like that dude there, like teabagging him, fine.
Yes, ammo!
I never miss that opportunity, bro.
Grenade outgoing! I'm reloading! Hostile down!
You see what I mean? There's just like no recoil, like at all. Well, there is recoil, but it's mainly vertical, which for an AAK and shooting really quickly is fine.
30 meters away from my position.
Grenade!
I killed 𝘰𝓚. His name's probably not 𝘰𝓚, it's Janus, but whatever.
Grenade down! Grenade down! Pick up ammo! Have a grenade! We'll get you moving!
Oh, fuck. Yes, Battlefield Friends. And then that slowly turned into Neebs Gaming. You're actually killing people with a P51 pistol. I'm impressed. You're interested? No.
Take this ammo! Enemies down, soldier! Make them afraid. Reloaded!
I'm okay. Appreciate it.
Ammunition for you!
Oh, fuck off, bro. And with the M44 as well. Fuck you, but also, like, you know, I'm kind of okay with this. Some people play this game in a very interesting manner. Like him. Like, what is he doing? He's just ran into that whole hallway. Oh, never mind. It's not a hallway. It's a garage. Garage. Garage or garage?
Grenade out! You need ammo! Danger! Sighted!
Watch out here, huh?
Friendly down!
He just said, come on, fam, up. Oh, and he got blown the fuck up. That sucks. Yeah, that's, that AAK is one of the prototype models. Sounds way too quick for now. Yeah, it is, yeah. So, quick history lesson for y'all. Okay, I think it was the Cold War, just before, it was the end of the Soviet era, or just before the end of the Soviet era and the beginning of the Cold War, that sort of time. And Russia wanted to find a replacement for the AK-47. And they hired a bunch of people to do it. And one of them eventually became the AK-24, I think it's called. That's the basic new version. It's just the same fucking gun. I think it uses a slightly smaller caliber. And, like, yeah, it's just made of plastic. That's it. It's just a plastic AK. And a couple of the other guns that they made were the AN-94, which uses a really interesting system to create, like, a hyperburst mode where it shoots. Because basically, the reason why a lot of guns have got a 3-round burst mechanic built into them is because when you're shooting a gun, a fully automatic gun, okay, the recoil that you feel as you pull the trigger and shoot only becomes like an issue after the 3rd bullet. So you can shoot 3 bullets in one spot, fine. After the 3rd one, that's when deviation starts to happen. So that's why a lot of guns have 3-round burst, because it's essentially just, you know, what is easier for the human body to deal with under stressful situations. But the A91 fires a 2-round hyperburst, so it fires 2 bullets at, like, I think it's like 1,600 RPM or something like that. So it's literally just, and like that's it, okay? And the other one was the AAK, which shoots a slightly smaller caliber. I think it's 5.45 by 39 at like ridiculous fire rates. And that's those are the well, that's the AAK. Also has a nice name, AEK 971. I like it. It sounds tasty. It's almost like my name, which is AAK 540. But it's not. AKM for the modernized, I see. 545 cal in the end for during high burst. Then back down to roughly, yeah. It does. They have an AN-94 in this game, but it's not particularly that good, if I'm honest. It's okay, but I found better success using it in fully auto and then just tap firing it for the 2-round hyperburst. Because the 2-round hyperburst on its own is fine, but say if someone is getting up in your grill and you've missed a couple of the hyperbursts, then you essentially can just hold down the trigger. Right, so we've been doing TDM. Oh, lol. I was literally about to say the words. We've been playing TDM for a while now. We should probably find a different game mode to say. You speak faster than I type. That's fair. I speak typer faster than most people. What, bro? I speak faster than most people. I'm a huge gun nerd. Like, I am just like guns. I used guns when I was growing up. I've shot rifles, fully automatic submachine guns, assault rifles. I've had the privilege of shooting a Barrett 50 cal. I grew up on a farm, and in the UK, gun laws are not as fucked as everyone thinks they are. In the UK, you can own any gun within certain limitations and certain like the things you can have on the gun and do with the gun. Okay, have limitations. So say if you wanted to own a hunting rifle, for instance, say you wanted to own this, the Gold Magnum sniper rifle. You could own the Gold Magnum sniper rifle. It's basically just it's not, but it is kind of a Remington. You would have to have the rifle would have to have a fixed magazine, which means that the magazine is inside the gun and cannot be removed, and could hold a maximum of 5 bullets, or 4 in the mag and 1 in the chamber. And all you would need to do is to prove to the local authority that you live with why you need it. So if you live on a farm, you could say you wanted it for pest control, and that would be okay. And then you pay for your license, which I think it's called a Class A firearms license, and that's somewhere in the region of £650. But you only need to pay that like once every 3 years, and you also need to have the weapons that you're using. The weapons need to be stored in a separate place to your the bullets, and preferably not right next to each other. So you can't have 2 cabinets next to each other. One has to be somewhere far away from it. And that's kind of it. All right. So I grew up on a farm, and the farmer that I used to hang around with, he was a lovely bloke, Jeff. He bought a Barrett 50 cal, and I'm not lying when I say these next words. He bought a Barrett 50 cal for pest control. That was the reason why he bought it. And he did use it for pest control. So the restrictions on the Barrett that he had were the gun had to be a certain length, and also the gun couldn't hold a certain amount of bullets and had to have a fixed mag again, as the other ones did.
We're losing people! Breathe in. I've got you.
So the sniper rifle he had, I say sniper rifle very loosely. The 50 cal he had could hold a maximum of 4 bullets, or 3 bullets and 1 in the chamber. That was it. Bro, don't do that to me.
Here, ammunition. Took one down. Grenade ongoing. We'll get you moving. Be more careful next time. Take some ammo!
And it was glorious. Shooting that was actually amazing. If you've ever wondered what happens when you shoot a rabbit from 1,000 yards with a bullet the size of a whiteboard marker, Worry not, for I have witnessed this, and it is disturbing to say the least.
Grenade going out! Here, extras! Keep away from me!
Why would I keep away from you? I'm gonna revive you, that's what I'm gonna do. Fucking potato aim.
Hostile down! Ammunition!
Oh, fuck. There was someone behind me.
It's close to me.
Can we heal?
Appreciate it.
Take some ammo!
What? I think I just climbed up the ammo box. I think. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I know the anti-material is technically a sniper rifle. I know what you mean.
Ammo here!
It's not even designated as a hunting rifle either. I just think it's funny that the dude, like, he was like, well, I had a good harvest and everything was going well for him, and he was like, I've got like $6,000 to spare, what should I buy? And I was like, why don't you buy something for your farm? It's like, oh, that's a good idea. And then goes and buys a fucking 50 cal.
Tango's down!
That was good teamwork, Bubble, even though there was no real teamwork in it.
Throwing grenade! Get down! More ammo! Here!
So I did that because I thought that the fight that Bubble was having would have gone on a little bit longer, but I should remember that it's Bubble that I'm playing with, and Bubble is anything but a slacker.
Stopping the trinket! Grenade is out!
Marking a hostile.
Fuck! We've got wounded! Deploying grenade! you.
What was he? Was he up there? Oh, yeah.
Here, extras.
There's one coming up the ladder. Oh, never mind. Never mind, never mind. Oh. There's one on the roof. Can I reload my gun in peace, please?
Take the ammunition.
Bro. Fucking turrets.
Thanks me later. I don't need grenade for them. Man down.
Where?
Clean hit. Hostile down.
Much obliged.
More ammo. Here.
Like, where? Close, but no cigar.
Reloading.
I was a bit slow on that one, I will admit. I love that. When you kill someone and they fall, and the character goes, "Ah!" Or implanting the floor with their face.
You'll hurt tomorrow. Got one.
GG. 23-0. I'll take that. I just want to preface as well that my life as a young teenager on a farm is not the life I live now. Before I would have, like, you know, Jeff would have been like, hey, do you want to go rabbiting? And I'd have relished the thought of going rabbiting because I'd get to shoot guns. But for anyone who's currently, like, wondering whether or not I still, like, you know, evaporate, like, literally, evaporate small furry animals in fields, I don't. I feel bad eating chicken. I wouldn't consider myself to be like a vegetarian or anything fancy like that, but I do feel genuinely bad after eating things like chicken and shit. Conquest stranded, conquest redacted. See, now here's the problem. So, 𝘍𝘀𝓬 is one of my friends, and he plays with a group of people who generally like to team stack. So I can't really play conquest and enjoy myself, so we're going to do breakthrough. Because it will be 𝘍𝘀𝓬, the 3 people in his squad, and 15 other people, all on one team. And it's fine, like, challenge, whatever, but it's not fun, because it's just, like, when you and your squad are the only ones doing anything. Because the enemy team are just so fucking, like they're not even in, like... What about steak? Cows are bigger than animals. I do like steak, but... I've got gout. I got gout a couple of years ago because I drank... Like, I was in a low point in my life, and I was drinking a lot of red wine. Merlot and Shiraz and shit like that. And when I say drinking a lot of red wine, I mean like 2 or 3 bottles a week. Just to function. I'm not like that anymore, in any way, shape or form. The only substance abuse, I suppose, that I do would be nicotine. Nicotine. I'll be a wildcat. And we'll try our best to kill some vehicles as well, because I have it set up to do that. Oh. Out of range from rockets. Still out of range. We'll have to go around here, because we can't just go around.
Enemy soldier marked!
10 meters away!
Spotted an enemy vehicle! Transport!
I hate the noise it makes when it's in reverse. Blech. Bought in 4K. I mean, technically it's 2K. Because we're at 1440p. Actually, we're not, are we? I've just realised. That sucks. Gotta be careful because of that tank.
Multiple hostiles. Around 90 meters from your
There's
position.
a tank there.
Hostile identified.
I was gonna say pick the tank up. I'm quite surprised they haven't like managed to take one objective out of the two that are available. How many bots are there? I mean, there are quite a few bots.
Marking a hostile.
What the
200
fuck?
meters. Spotted a hostile. 110 meters.
Nice one!
70 meters from your position.
Can't go that way.
Threat located! Multiple tangos!
Marking tango. 30 meters from your position.
Dickhead. So they're on the roof and they're shooting these like rockets that you can control.
Look front.
nice try, but all I need to do is like hide over here.
Marking Tango.
Located hostile tank. 200 meters away.
Spotted armor. 90 meters away from me.
I'm gonna do a fucking 4-point turn, bro. Fuck you very much.
Hostile located! 150 meters away!
Target is down.
GG. 2 war crimes and okay, fair, caught on 2K. What war crimes did I commit? Please tell me. That's great. You should clip them. Clip the war crimes. That's great. That's actually brilliant. An okay fair caught in 2K. That's great. Can't shoot the guy's parachute. Yes. I mean, that makes sense. I can see that, yeah. I do think it's funny the way that, like, war is essentially like, you know...
Maria Falk reporting for duty.
So apparently there's some sort of a thing. I'm going to report you to the World Court at The Hague. I always thought it was weird how when you go to war, you're essentially like saying like I'm going to murder people. Right? That's the premise. I'm murdering everyone. Just straight up murder. But then there are ways that you can murder people that aren't okay. Like you can't cause unnecessary suffering, but then we use like bombs and grenades and shit. Like, if you've seen the stuff that's coming out of Ukraine between, like, you know, like Big Daddy Putin and Big Daddy, Zelensky, like, you would, like, there are multiple war crimes happening right now. And, like, it just confuses me that, like, you know, we can't kill people in a particular way. Like, when the shotgun, well, at the time it was called the trench gun, was first introduced in the trenches of World War One. Was it the Germans? I think it was the Germans because it was the Allies and they were American. The Germans complained to American generals and said the gun was like scaring their soldiers because essentially it was a shotgun and it caused unnecessary suffering. Indeed, yes. A proper gentleman must fight with honor. So tonight on the server, 𝘍𝑢𝑟 is doing something. I don't know what. I don't know if I can even say what, but he's doing something. And I would like to be a part of the thing he's doing. So the stream might start off with me doing whatever the fuck that they're doing, if that makes sense. Oh fuck, we're attacking. Finally, we are doing a thing that will involve some degree of fun. I like. So when I stream the DayZ stuff, also just aware to everyone, well, to anyone who cares, I don't stream DayZ on TikTok, because the TikTok live stream thing is just a pain in the ass. It's just not very good. You'll need to rejoin. Oh. So it just uses a lot of resources. A red coat siding with us dirty colonials. Slam fired. I get you. See, it's nice, Ricochet, to be talking to someone who understands gun culture, you know? Like, I don't realistically think that everyone and their dog needs to own a gun like Americans do it. If you're American, like, I don't mean like, you know, I've got nothing against your country.
Quite a squad.
Don't even really give too much about the politics of the situation that you are currently living in. Currently squad. Dawn. Break. But like, I think that you should own a gun for self-defense. But I think, okay, so the problem is you have a gun for self-defense, fair enough. But then, what gun are you allowed for self-defense? Is it a pistol? Does that mean that the enemy, the people who are going to try and steal your shit or hurt you, are they going to use a pistol? No. So, it's sort of like, you get into that sort of like, who's got the biggest stick type of mentality.
Grenade going out.
I hate it when people do that. I actually loathe it.
It's yours.
We just fucking pushed through their lines.
Yes, ammo. Just hold on. I can help. More ammo.
Can I get a doggo? Oh, I can.
Ranger drone requested at this position. Grenade out! Enemy! 50 meters away from my position! Here's ammo! Target down!
Fuck you, Tang. Hey, my doggo is protecting me. How many bots are there? Like, it kind of feels like there's way more bots now. Which is depressing.
Here, ammunition.
I don't like attacking from the side normally, but we'll give it a go. What did the dude that was here go? Excuse me, coming through. Take that door. How is my dog still alive?
Grenade out! Step away! Target neutralized!
Oh, it's just that was. What the fuck was he doing? Oh, that was great. Oh, that was glorious.
Grenade out! Take some supplies.
Oh, poor guy. Yeah, he did. He has an electrifying personality, let's just put it that way. I mean, I get why we're pushing through their lines really quickly, because there's basically no real humans on their team, and it is just bots, unfortunately. But it is shocking how much of no effort is being made, like, in general. Like, I kind of almost feel like we're team stacking. You know what I mean? We're not. At least I'm pretty sure we're not. Oh, okay. No idea what's going on now. Should have tapped fire, but I was worried I'd miss.
Target down! Reloading! Watch it! Now reloading!
Who's dead? Oh. Can we use the zip line today, please?
Eyes up! I'm reloading! I'm good. I can move. Ammo here! Grenade!
Bro, what happened to my aim? Oh, I knew that was going to happen. 𝘱𝓸 is 50-1. My fiance is 34-1. And I'm whatever the fuck I am. I'm 0. I have actually died twice, was it? Or 3 times? I feel so sorry for the enemy team, bro. Like, we are just
One down!
utterly demolishing them. Bro, can you die? Sometimes the hit reg doesn't like you.
Here's ammo!
Oh, okay, teammate.
Tango down! Infantry mount! Northeast!
Oh, fucking what? 𝘱𝓸 was just like... That little car. Yeah, I think it's based off the ferret, only a slightly more armoured version of the ferret. I mean, the ferret was quite armoured, but yeah, it's a ferret. That's what it is. Yeah, there was like basically no actual humans. Like, the problem is, okay, right? This is the issue I have with this game, okay? Right? Yes, I've gotten 23 kills and 0 deaths. Fantastic, you know? And we were just fucking destroying the enemy lines, just melting them, okay? But because the enemy team, I mean, people have left since then. This wasn't what it was when the game was playing, but because there aren't that many, like, you know, actual humans, I'm not as impressed by it myself than I should be, you know? You know what I mean? Like, AI are essentially cannon fodder. I die to AI, normally, because I've killed 4 of them and I'm reloading, and one of them shoots me in the back, and I've got, like, you know, a mole's pube of fucking HP. But, yeah, so that is the only downside to that. Hourglass? 1 out of 8 players. What the fuck is he playing? Renewal. What we got? Rush Chaos. I mean, I don't really like it. So I don't really like the Chaos game modes because the Chaos game modes, they increase your movement speed. So, alright, so character 𝘠𝐾, if it selects 𝘠𝐾 within the next, you know, 10 years. So 𝘠𝐾, his specialization means that when he's aiming down a gun, he moves. So on PC, it would be considered AD spam, sorry, or AD spam. And that's where you use the left thumbstick and you, while aiming, like strafe left and right quickly. He can move quicker whilst aiming down a gun. So it sort of works quite well for him. Alright? But he's the only character that can do that. Whereas when you play a game mode like this, where everyone can move faster, if you get used to it, like, it feels good for a while, but it sort of like becomes too, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it doesn't feel right for a long period of time. So I don't really like playing the chaos modes, because it's just not. It's not cricket. Basically, it's just not cricket. I don't really know what to play though. Maybe Bad Company 2 Deja Vu, but I don't really want to, like, because I like being able to couch to sort of slide cancel. You just stood. My fiancée has just stood next to me currently, eating raisins out of the bag, like a fucking squirrel. Bless you. That top is really sexy. 10 out of 10. Muscles. Nice. You want a ferret for self-defense? Get a real ferret, bro. They're vicious little bastards. I used to keep ferrets. They're adorable as fuck. They'll steal anything. This is true. I'm going to give you another anecdote, more lore of AAK 540. I had a ferret, and it was Christmas time, and my then partner at the time put like weird chair covers over the chairs, and ferrets like to steal things, and the ferret we had pulled the chair out of the dining living room, okay, through the hallway, and tried to get it into its cage. Pulled a chair, an actual chair, a wooden chair, probably wasn't very heavy, but a wooden chair, through the hallway. It was kind of interesting. Yeah. Right. So it is currently 1944, not the year, the time, and I am kind of aware that I would like to do this thing on the Livonia server. And I kind of feel that if I realistically want to do this, I'm going to need to be, like, in base and ready to play. And depending on how many people are currently on the server, I could be waiting in the queue for a very long time. So, I think what I might do is end this stream, even though I normally stream Battlefield 2042 for about 2 hours, give or take, depending on, you know, the time of day, how I feel, if the game's been good. I'm really enjoying playing, and I would quite happily play another game of something. Like, I really would. I'm not, like, annoyed by it or anything like that. Like, I'm not pissed off. My teams have been good. My squads have been good. You know, I'm on a high. But I think if I want to be able to get in to the server and stream from my perspective as 𝓚𝓵𝓮𝓪𝓼𝓮, I'm going to need more time to get into the server, if that makes sense. So that's what I might do. I might end the stream now to give me time to get into the server. Actually, wait. Let me just see how many players are currently on the server right now at this exact moment. There are, yeah, there are 100 people currently on the server, and it's 100 out of 100. So, I don't know. I think that's probably the play, because it's going to take me probably 30 minutes to actually get onto the server, and after Barry has finished doing all of the shit that he's doing, it's probably going to be like, you know, because he's got to. I don't want to go into details because I don't really know if he has said what is happening. You know what I mean? So I don't want to spoil things for anyone. But basically, he's going to be doing something, and I would like to be a part of it because it looks fun. 𝓚𝓵𝓮𝓪𝓼𝓮 would very much like to be a part of the situation. So, thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Well, I suppose you don't need to give it a dislike. You could just not come back, I suppose. Please make sure you hit the follow button or the subscribe button, whichever is currently available to you. You'll see me in about 30 minutes on DayZ, as long as my PC doesn't explode. Right. The only downside is, because yesterday I changed my, I'll split your stream on my phone and then Barry on the 10 out of 10. So the only downside is I changed my keybinds on OBS, because normally I could just press a button and it mutes everything, and now that doesn't exist, so switching to my outro is going to be a lot more button pressery, so it might be a bit shit, so I'm sorry in advance. Okay? Cool. Doodles.